Mhm.
Okay, so we have put our pages, which was just lightweight cardstock, folded in
Uh-huh.
half inside of our cover. And then we took this piece of paper that was basically the same length as the height of the page. I have this turned sideways. And then to find where to put the holes, we folded it in half twice, creased it real good,
So you got equal.
opened it back up, and then I gave it a crease lengthwise so that I could set this fold inside of this fold. And it would be
So
in
you
the,
can do that with any paper?
yep, any piece of paper. It's just to mark where it goes.
Okay.
I used my awl to punch through. Well, actually, I forgot. I drew the circles on the folds.
Okay.
And then with this sitting properly seated in the fold, I punched holes where these are. And I've already punched these holes, so I don't need to go through it again. But then once you've punched the 3 holes, I like to turn it over and punch them back in this way so that extra little bit of paper doesn't stick out.
Yeah.
Kind of nasty out there. Okay.
So you've got 3. Have you got 3 holes?
Yep,
Yeah.
3 holes. And you can use any kind of string or thread or ribbon. This happens to be a piece of cloth ribbon. I can't remember where I got it, but it's roughly 4 times the length of the book. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and 4. And I managed to get it actually threaded into this darning needle. So I'm not taking
Yay.
it. All right. So in a 3 hole, we're going to start inside the book and go from the middle hole and pull outward. And we're going to leave just a little bit more of a tail than the page is wide, just about an inch more. And then we're going to go up to the top hole. It's easier if
Oh, I love the giraffe.
thank you. And I go in the top hole. So I'm pulling it up into the inside and make sure it gets tight enough. Then we're going to go all the way down to the bottom hole and go out. And I have these pages clamped because these pages will want to scoot around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to explain this next part before I flip out to do it. We want to catch this one when we come back in. We want to come up on this side
Other side.
of
Okay.
this so that we can tie it together and hold it in
Yeah.
place.
Oh, aren't you clever? Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Oh, and it doesn't always, work out that way the first time, but you can move it. So I'm going in the hole,
Mm-hmm.
trying not to stab myself.
Oh,
Details, details.
Where is the hole? There it is. And this one is the trickier one because you've already gone through it once. So hopefully it's big enough to be able to go through again. There we go. All right, I'm flipping it over. And come on, you can do it. There
you
we
want to, you want to.
Oh, you want to. There we go. So we probably could have left this one a little bit longer, but I just wanted to be safe. And so now I can cut off. I actually have a whole length extra. So 3 times the length of the book would be fine as well.
So
I
cut it off
I like
there.
having too much rather than not enough.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
So I am on the other side of that and we will tie it.
Ah,
I'm going to give it a, if you don't double knot it, it leaves yourself open better to be able to add more pages. But if you're
Yeah.
not going to, you could double knot it and just maybe not tie this one quite as tight. And that way you can still get it open. Okay, And you can trim this off if you want, or you can leave it hang. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and trim it about there. You can thread beads on it. I don't happen to have any handy, but
Yeah, that'd be fun.
wouldn't that be fun? So
Little
another thing
details here and there.
that you can do, now we have these two pieces of ribbon showing, which I think are really cool. So
Yeah.
you can take a coordinating color or even a piece of this if you have it left over. And I'm gonna actually, let's see. I'm gonna run this through. And I want to see how much I actually need to do this. I don't need much. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I'm going to divide this into 3. So I'm just leaving it sit there for now. 1, 2, roughly 3. You like how I measure? There. All right, so now if I cut this
Oh,
and I cut this, now I have 3 pieces of somewhat equal length, and I can take and tie these around this string. It would have been nice if I had 4, but I think I might have a little piece off to the side of the same stuff. And it just makes cute little froofies. That's a technical term, froofies.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a couple more pieces over here.
you can
that
put beads on those ones as well, couldn't
you
you?
could, if you leave them a little bit longer. Yes, you definitely. I'm gonna stick this. Sometimes it helps if you push it through with something else. I wanted to get 4 of them if I could. That's why I cut them so short. So you just get in there. There we go. This one's a little shorter than the rest, but it'll still make it. Cool. And then I could put something else in between. I could get another color
Mm.
and, fill it in so that it's all fluffed out. But it just kind of gives an additional little dress up on the outside.
I'm quite tactile.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like things I can play with. I do. And I know I have, I'm not going to use this one because it actually belongs to a friend of mine. I have to give it back to her, but like she has this cotton that she just kind of ripped up. And it looks like it used to be something, like you could use a sheet or an old pillowcase.
Mm.
You can just tear pieces and then tie them onto here. So I'll probably find some more stuff later to do that with. So now you do it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just out of interest, what was the type of paper that you put inside it?
This was a very, very cheap version of cardstock. It
But-
won't
Okay.
hold up well for water. Like you can't really paint
Watercolor
on
it.
but you could paint on other pieces. Like I would recommend painting on watercolor paper and then
And
sticking it in here.
Yeah, got
One
you.
That. But you could glue
Awesome.
your heart out. I mean, I wouldn't use too much wet glue. I would prefer to use glue stick because it's
Glue
dry.
stick. Okay.
You could put all kinds of things. We made tons of pages. And I have all these nice little scraps left that might make, little grass areas. And
Oh, nice. Yeah, collage.
I
Yeah.
just love this because I put,
Oh, is
I-
that tissue paper?
That's
Oh.
plastic and tissue paper.
right. The basis
Ooh.
was saran wrap, like plastic wrap.
Mhm.
Then I
Cling film.
glued tissue paper onto it that had little sparkles in it, but
Oh
only
yeah, I can see that.
okay. But then I think this other was, I think it was my silver glitter glue that I put
Ah,
to it. So it really has a lot of sparkle effect now.
Kind of looks mermaidy.
It does, doesn't it? And
Yeah.
here's a piece of blue.
Oh, it's so nice. And you just used, was that PVA glue to stick it to the saran wrap?
I think so, yes. Oh, yes, that's when we did this, where we mixed it half and half.
Ah, yeah, I've got you. Yeah.
Water and glue, yep. Yep. And
I'll
you
have to
don't
try
even
that.
have to put the glue down first. You just put the tissue paper down on the saran wrap. the
And then
plastic
glue
wrap,
this tissue
and then
paper.
the glue. What did I say?
Ooh.
Did I say that backwards? I'm gonna say it again clearly. I'm gonna try this again. Just talking has me. So I'll just do. I can do better than I can talk. Here's some plastic wrap, and I'm just gonna take a little piece. I love this one that comes with a slider. Just goes zip.
Oh, you've got one that goes with a slider. Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah. I can't take credit for that. Okay.
Ah,
So, the idea I think is don't try to fill the plastic wrap because you gotta have, you have to have an edge somewhere.
Okay.
Is mulberry paper and it's lovely. You could do it with that. But I have down here some of this glitter tissue paper.
Ooh, I remember you showing us that before.
love
So
that.
nice.
So I'm just gonna tear off a piece. There we go. And we did do some color on that too. I can't remember if we used paint or ink or what, but we'll just.
oh,
Yeah. This is our mix
Mhm. The glue mixture.
glue. And so I just laid this down on the plastic wrap. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm dipping into here and I'm gonna brush it on. And tissue paper is so thin that it just goes right through it. You don't even have to do an underlayer of glue. And just go off the edge a little so that you know you got it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would never have thought of that.
No,
It's so effective.
mhm.
I get this.
Yeah, and tell her what happened when you tried to peel it off. How long did you leave it?
Oh, too long. I don't even remember now, but yeah, don't expect to be able to peel this off. You might be able to
It's
if
pretty.
you did it like
They
right
they
away.
become one.
Yeah, they become one.
That's good to know, though, actually, because
Yeah.
you kind of think if that started to peel off, it would be quite annoying. But
Yeah.
it depends what you want, I guess.
So I can't remember if I did acrylic paint or alcohol ink. So I'm just gonna throw on some acrylic paint. And I'm just gonna brush it around.
What colour's that? I love that colour.
Oh, this is
Turquoise?
gorgeous. Aquamarine by Ultric.
Lovely.
Now, the thing is, I think it's too thick because you can't see the
Sparkles.
sparkles or anything anymore.
Oh, true.
So I'm gonna take a paper towel,
Oh, okay, yeah.
try and get a bunch of it lifted. There we go.
Ooh,
Ooh.
wow.
And then, but wait, there's more.
There's more. Tell me, Mr. Popeil.
So here's
Oh,
my,
glitter glue.
Oh my gosh.
The kitchen sink is coming in here soon.
right. So there, I'm just putting a little bit. Where'd my brush go? Here it is. I need to wipe off my brush, so I'm just wiping it off on the paper towel to get most of the excess paint off of it.
And you can use the paper towel as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. So then I'm just kind of blending this along. I probably put more on the other one, I'm not sure. Because I didn't do a video. And then I'll just let this dry and it will like become plasticky
One
on
piece.
the side like this. And then like this.
Wow. I
That's-
love it.
And I think I might have added a little bit of green that
Mhm.
first time. Let's see. Here's some green. One little drop. Oops. 1.5. And sometimes, well, I need a little cup. Need a little cup. Here we go. There's a little cup. I just wanted a little bit of water.
Oh, okay, so you're watering it down.
There we go. Yeah, see, and on too thick too. So I'm gonna go get that paper towel again. Kind of lift some of that off.
Oh, it's so nice.
Ooh,
Oh, that is lovely.
It is, isn't it?
Plus, every one of those napkins is going to become a collage thing.
yeah.
Exactly, that's what I thought.
Right,
Nothing goes to waste.
Yep.
I think I wiped off a lot of the glitter glue, so I had to put some more back on. Oh yeah. And the thing about glitter glue is that me, a glitter phobia, can deal with it because it gets glued down. It's not
It
like
doesn't, yeah.
Not loose.
yeah, there.
Ah.
All right, I'm gonna
I love that.